5 minutes of silence that broke the avoidance ego. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can say is nothing at all. Silence, when used with intention, isn't weakness. It isn't withdrawal. It's strength. We've all had moments where someone pushes us away, hides behind excuses, or avoids intimacy because it threatens their ego. They want control of the dynamic. They want to feel safe without being vulnerable. But here's the truth: when we stop chasing, stop filling the empty space with words and explanations, and instead give 5 minutes of calm silence, we create a mirror. In that mirror, the avoidant suddenly sees themselves. They feel the absence of our effort. They realize the imbalance. And in that pause, something cracks the ego. Those 5 minutes are not about punishing, they're about reclaiming your dignity, about showing that love is not proven by how loud we plead, but by how calmly we stand. Because silence speaks volumes. Silence says, I am whole with or without your validation. Silence says, if you cannot meet me, I will not shrink myself to chase you. And it's in that silence that the avoidant finally confronts the truth. It wasn't your need that was too much. It was their ego that was too fragile. So the next time someone hides behind distance, remember these words may be ignored, but silence cannot be unfelt. Silence is often mistaken for passivity, but in reality, it is one of the strongest responses we can choose. When someone pulls away, criticizes, or hides behind distance, the natural instinct is to fill the gap with explanations, justifications, or pleas for connection, yet every word spent in that moment can feel like fuel to their ego, reinforcing their sense of control. Choosing silence flips the script entirely. It removes the oxygen that their avoidance feeds on. Silence is not avoidance of your own, it's presence without reaction. It says, I see what's happening and I refuse to participate in the game. It's a boundary drawn without anger, a pause filled with self-respect. That quiet strength unsettles the avoidant because for the first time, they are left alone with their own discomfort instead of being shielded by your constant effort. Ego is like a fire. It thrives when it is fed, and attention is its fuel. When someone leans on avoidance to maintain power in a relationship, what they often crave is the reassurance that no matter how distant they become, you will still be there chasing, explaining, and reaching out. Every attempt you make to close the gap gives their ego the validation it wants. I am in control. I set the terms. But when you step back and offer silence instead, the script changes. Suddenly, the avoidant is no longer being fed. There are no words to dismiss, no efforts to reject, no energy to absorb. The silence places them face to face with themselves, and that can be deeply unsettling. Without the constant attention, their ego begins to feel fragile, exposed, and less certain of its power. Silence doesn't attack, it simply removes the lifeline their control depends on. 5 minutes may not sound like much, but in the dynamics of connection, it can shift everything. In those short moments of calm, you stop the cycle of pursuit and response, breaking the pattern the avoidant relies on to feel secure in their distance. Instead of feeding the tension with more words or demands, you allow space to breathe. That silence unsettles because it's unfamiliar. Suddenly, there is no one chasing, no one trying to close the gap, no one doing the emotional heavy lifting. 5 minutes of silence is not about ignoring or punishing, it's about creating a pause that resets the balance. In that pause, dignity replaces desperation and composure takes the place of over-explaining. The avoidant is left with the weight of the quiet, forced to notice the absence of your effort, and that is often the first step toward breaking their habitual control. Silence, when used with intention, becomes a clear reflection of your dignity and boundaries. It communicates something far stronger than defensive words ever could, that your self-worth does not depend on convincing someone else to see it. When you choose silence, you are drawing an invisible line that says, I will not beg for the respect I deserve. It's a powerful way of honoring yourself without escalating tension. Boundaries are not always about confrontation or ultimatums. Sometimes they are as simple as withholding your energy from dynamics that drain you. Silence is that act of self-protection. It's a calm refusal to participate in cycles of avoidance or manipulation. For the avoidant, this silence can feel disarming because it's not anger, it's not pleading, it's presence without submission. And in that quiet, your boundaries stand taller than any words could, reminding both of you that respect is non-negotiable. When silence enters the space, it acts like a mirror the avoidant cannot escape. Without your words filling the air, they are left to confront their own thoughts, their own fears, and the emptiness created by their distance. In that quiet, they begin to see that the problem was never your love, your desire, or your presence. It was their ego shielding them from vulnerability. Silence strips away their excuses because there is nothing to deflect, nothing to argue against, nothing to dismiss. What remains is the truth their avoidance is not strength, but fear. For perhaps the first time, they feel the cost of pushing you away. The calm quiet forces them to recognize that connection does not vanish when you stop talking. It simply reveals what has always been missing. And in that moment, they begin to see that the barrier was never you, but their own fragile pride. Silence is not the absence of power, it is the proof of it. In those 5 minutes, you are not withdrawing love. You are reclaiming your self-respect. You are showing that you don't need to fight to be heard or chase to be valued. True connection cannot survive on one person's effort. It requires two hearts willing to meet. And when the avoidant is left alone with your silence, they finally see that what they thought was control was actually fear, and what they thought was strength was actually ego. 5 minutes of silence can do what hours of explanation cannot. It reveals the truth. Thank you for giving me your attention and your presence today. I hope these words remind you of the quiet power you carry within. Stand tall, choose dignity, and never underestimate the voice of your silence. Take care, and until we meet again, thank you.